NFL has made it back to London. Welcome inside Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Cleveland Browns. We're just seconds away from getting this one started. And we're underway from Tottenham Hotspur. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Well, here come the Vikings, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And leading them in his pseudo-rookie season after that injury cost him last year. The 10th overall pick in our 2024 draft, J.J. McCarthy.
All J.J. has ever done in his career, no matter where he's been, is win. And there is something to that. I know at times it's hard to measure how much of it was him, how much of it the people around him. Most importantly, just ask his teammates over the years. They love playing with him. That is a characteristic that's important, and I don't think talked about enough, Kate. Do you guys in the huddle want to play for it? Do they believe in you? Everywhere J.J. has been, he's lit up that huddle, and success has followed. Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
On him quick, and they bring him down. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on third down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. But fortunately, the Vikings stay calm. They were able to get to it. Crisis averted. They keep possession.
5 yards. Another 3 and out.
Now we'll see Ryan Wright come on for the Vikings to punt this away on 4th. Calls fair catch and has it inside the 40-yard line. So here come the Browns on offense, readying for their opening drive. And leading them out, entering the league is a 3rd-round pick, Brock, and one of college football's all-time passing leaders, Dylan Gabriel.
He enters the NFL with over 60 career starts. How about 155 touchdown passes, a Division I record? Caden, almost 18,000 yards, and I wonder, can he use all that experience the same way Bo Nix did as a rookie in Denver? Only time will tell.
Gabriel, 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Now fake the handoff. Now Gabriel. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. On the gun, Gabriel. He lofts it deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Here's Ford. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal. They go to him again. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, but did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Now from back at the 7. Here's third and goal. Working from the gun. It's Gabriel. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Browns get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0.
Okay, we talked to enough coaches over the years, and find me a good red zone offense, and typically you'll find me a good creative quarterback, one that can extend a play, use his legs as effectively as he can his arm.
Looking to tack on the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
7, Vikings nothing.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Minnesota all set to go for its second drive. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a second time. Minnesota into formation. It's first and 10. Play action, McCarthy. He's got a man left.
McCarthy's pass complete to number 19, Adam Thielen. 1-yard gain brings up second and 9 at the 27-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9. They bring Thielen in motion right. Here we go, second and 9. This one's to Hawkinson outright. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Hawkins isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
The Vikings getting their punt team out. And this will be a second effort of the contest. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. Onto the field comes the Browns offense for the second time. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And, Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Off the play action, here's Gabriel. He keeps it and takes off. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Loose slated downs to approach here from the 40. Gabriel takes off with it. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Catch made left side by Judy. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Looking to throw this one. Gabriel has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. To the right and pulled in by Judy. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 24.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Ford. Jukes one defender. That's some decent running there. Gets him 4. It's going to be 2nd down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football and defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
2nd down run by Ford. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Gabriel here from the gun. Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
2nd and 7 at the Vikings 10-yard line.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Here's Gabriel. He's dumped off to his running back. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Gabriel to the air now. Buying some time left. And he has the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a 13-0 lead.
That score, this is now a time where this defense is going to get on that sideline, look at each other and say, hey, We got to play this quarterback a whole lot more honest because he is doing damage with his legs.
Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Browns drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
14. Vikings nothing.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. This return starts at the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Vikings now set to take the field. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Mason will try this one up the gut. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Off play action. It's McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're ready to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This defense could not make a bigger statement out of the gate with this game. Man, the lead up to a ball game, trash talk. Right things said in the paper, bulletin board material, whatever it is. This defense took something personal, Kate, and they are taking it out on this quarterback.
And the Browns bringing out some extra defensive backs. We've got dime on 3rd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy stays in the pocket, and he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
Ryan Wright on to punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. 3rd time they've called on him as he gets this away. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. Back out now comes the Browns offense. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, wow, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate, and unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, things are at risk of getting out of hand.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Taken in by Fannin. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Dude, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. That both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
From the 41. Down the left sideline he goes. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That one hits for 30. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
No triangle on this. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
17 more yards. That's another Browns first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Gabriel now. Here's pressure, and he's dropped by the Vikings. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Kind of feel like we're watching a welcome to the NFL moment for this rookie quarterback. Hey, kid, yeah, the rush gets here a little bit faster at this level than it does the college game.
It's a dime look by the Vikings. Third down coming. Gabriel setting up to throw. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. So some time to maybe reconsider what to do on 4th down. That's the end of the first quarter. The Browns on top early. Take a quick break, and we'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. The field goal unit is out as they try to make this a 3-score game. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And this one is center chains. Couldn't have hit that much better.
Well, nice for this offense to know that even when they don't find the end zone, they can still come away with some points and keep up an awfully impressive pace they've set for themselves.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Vikings offense back to the field now. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback and as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
First play of the drive. Here's Mason. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. On play action now, McCarthy. The Browns close in and take him down. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Oh, Kate. Can I be honest with you? I'm just starting to feel bad for this quarterback and his family because he is just taking a beating before our eyes.
5 men in the secondary for the Browns. Third down coming. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So that brings up 4th and long.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Fair catch called for and taken just beyond midfield. The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They start on the ground. It's 4. And he's all the way across midfield down to inside that 45-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that gives the Browns a first.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Another one for 4. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Now Gabriel. Jump off caught by his back. Escapes a defender. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
First and 10. Here's 4. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, Gabriel. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns could push this to a 4-score game as they take a 23-point lead. And 3 first-half rushing touchdowns for him now, Brock. He's shouldering the load for him in scoring, no doubt, but we also have to keep in mind he's very close to what could be tying or even breaking the single-game record for a QB. Extra point attempt coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns make it a 24-point ball game.
Vikings nothing.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Here's a return from the 7. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. The Vikings taking the field on offense. And this drive, they need to come up with some type of answer because, well, Brock, we can almost hear those engines starting to gear up. They might have a boat race coming.
Yeah, I think everybody in the building can feel it. This has been so momentous one way, and as a competitor, you have got to stop that slide.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. off the play fake. It's McCarthy. He's going to keep it this time. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I can promise you, that was the goal from the moment he took off. He kept his eyes locked on the chains. It's almost like he had a spidey sense. He knew exactly where to get in order to move the sticks and get that critical first down.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. He's got the Browns close in and take him down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
Goodness gracious, this quarterback is taking an absolute beating in this first half, and you better have some ice for him ready at halftime. I'll tell you this, Kate, it has been a brutal couple quarters, and if you don't start protecting the quarterback, this guy may not make it and even finish this game.
Might be time to reach in the bag of tricks on second down. 16 to go following the sack. Another try following the sack. Completed over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. The rookie out of UCLA in on the stop.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Now McCarthy. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
On again comes Ryan Wright for another punt. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. This punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30. The Browns and Dylan Gabriel headed out for their next shot. And this game has really been a great audition for him, Brock, to show off how well he can do as a runner. I think we could argue that his work there has actually been his early calling card in this one so far. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Gabriel, 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
And the Browns, 1st down.
I can tell you what, that was the goal from the moment he took off. Kept his eyes locked on the chains and made sure he set them up with a new set of downs. Well done.
Shotgun snap, a gift of 4. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. Dumps it off to his running back. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Gabriel. Gets everything he has under this throw. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
There's a toss play, 4. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
For a linebacker to make a tackle for loss on a toss play like that, yes, it's about speed, but even more so, Kate, that was a perfect angle he took.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. The throw now. Here's Gabriel. Big strike downfield to Judy. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field. You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
2nd and 3 now. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns continue dominating in our opening half. David Njoku, the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Now they'll try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns grow their lead yet again.
31. Vikings nothing.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Fielded at the 7. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Minnesota offense ready to set up shop again. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Motion man right is Jefferson. 1st and 10. It's McCarthy. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 37. As a man, Justin Jefferson. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. On the shotgun, McCarthy. Goes right back to Jefferson, complete. And he's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Straight ahead, here's Mason. Great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They're set up at the 35 now. McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Jordan Ellison. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 34-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be stopped about a half second before he can pick up the first. All down to the 26.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
That's the beauty of mixing up your play calling. Like a great boxer, you never throw the same punch. Throw some unique looks. That jet sweep, highly effective at moving the chains.
They'll come up 1st and 10. This is Scott. Big gap up the middle. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
Mason will take it in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points.
Vikings 7.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. To return, Jerome Ford. Takes out a one-stop. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Browns send Jerome Ford ready to begin another drive. And among all the team's pass catchers, partner, he has been one of the brightest spots in this opening half. I mean, I think we agree he's outshined several of their receivers and tight ends that we're used to seeing be the guys to get those targets. First call here coming from the shotgun. Gabriel here from the gun. To the right and pulled in by Judy. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a gain of 12 there. And that gives the Browns a first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Give up the middle to Ford. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Gabriel takes off with it. And they'll still have some work to do now on 3rd down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
It's Ford on 3rd. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
referee.
The Browns are lining up to punt.
For the Browns.
And this will be his first effort of the contest. And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead. And that's going to award their offense a first down.
Automatic first down.
You got to be smarter than that. No reason to hit the kicker there, and that gives him a first down. Running it after the penalty. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense to the line for second down. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Gabriel to the air now. Finding Judy. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Points to end a lopsided first half. David Njoku, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
Every touchdown's got its own story, but for me, Kate, that one's all about courage. Courage of that receiver to run all the way across the field. Courage of the quarterback to know it's going to take a little extra time. That courage paid dividends for 6.
Now the PAT try coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns continue piling on to this lead.
38, Vikings 7.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Juke the defender. Average team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. The Vikings getting one more drive here before the break. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Gets him on the in route. And he'll get it up to the 44. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
From the 44 here on second down. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. McCarthy to throw it. He lofts it deep left. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Minnesota lined up in punt formation. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. Fair catch called for and brought in at the 11.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. All right, no more excitement here in this 1st half. He kneels this one down. Both teams head to the locker room. So a one-sided contest as we reach the break here. Let's head over to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen here, and you never know what you're going to get in the NFL. Sometimes it goes down to the wire. Other times, it's blowout city, like what this game is shaping up to be. But hey, anything can happen, so let's go to the second half. Send it back out to our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thank you, Scott. Great work there. We, on the other hand, didn't have a great 1st half. Here's hoping things get a little bit closer this time around as we get set for quarter number 3.
Will Reichard
2 quarters to go from London Town, and here we go in our second half. Here's Ford on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Browns and wide receiver Jerry Jeudy getting set for their next drive. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Ford straight ahead. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the 32. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
Hey, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed, when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, his big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
Throwing on 3rd down, Gabriel. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the 1st.
Well, there was no sense in taking a risk down the field when a 1st down was just a run away. They'll get to reset now and figure out just how they want to attack a new set of downs.
Little run there gets him 5. 2nd down upcoming. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. From the gun, Gabriel. Finds him on the slant. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Gabriel takes off with it. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, gains that seem a little tougher to get against the front, gosh, this QB just makes routine. Such effort is running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Off the play action. Here's Gabriel. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so it'll be 3rd down.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he sails that one over the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now a 4th down staring right at him.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is.
The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Return coming from the 6. Showing a little burst so far. A field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50. Now the Minnesota offense trotting out. And they're going to need to play for pride or for something to build on for next week, Brock, because this game seems out of reach, even though we've got a full quarter still to go. Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Now I'll give it to Mason. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Here's McCarthy to throw. We've got a screen to the running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. That's caught. This is Addison. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
36-yard line.
First down, ball at the 36. Drop play here. It's Mason. A lot of traffic up the middle there, and he's bounced outside. Now's in 7. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. From the 28. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
3rd and 2, McCarthy. That's caught for the first. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Mason will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Play action, McCarthy. Caught deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And from where that fumble came, Brock, zero chance they were going to turn a profit on that play, right? But at least they did get it back. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings start the second half with some needed points. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Reichard on for the point after.
For the extra point.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Vikings take a molehill off that mountain as they still trail by 27.
14.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away.
For the Vikings.
Starting from the 5. Jukes one defender. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Browns getting their offense out there. And even though they just gave up a touchdown, Brock, it didn't put much of a dent in their sizable advantage. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Forward running to the right. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the 27, taking a shot deep down the field it goes. Big gain downfield. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it.
He's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Working from the gun, it's Gabriel. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
You know, Kate, that was one of those situations where you hear a quarterback having a clock, right? You know, and he had enough time in the pocket, but then it was like, okay, time is running out, and I got to do something. He did not force a throw and risk a pick. Instead, he just got rid of it and cut his losses.
Third and long for him here. That one's caught. Judy has it. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They'll get 18 yards there. And that gives the Browns a first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
From the gun, it's Ford. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
He tucks it and takes off. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. On the give, here's Judkins. And he's in! It's a Cleveland touchdown! The Browns trying to end this before the final quarter. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Kicking team out to try the extra points. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns tack on 7 more to their lead.
Vikings 14.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Has this at the 6. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Vikings and Justin Jefferson ready to go to work again offensively. They got the job done their last time out. Still trailing by a lot, though, so they're going to need a repeat of that touchdown here. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he'll get this up to the 33-yard line. Former first-rounder Devin Bush making the play.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Mason will try this one up the gut. And he'll go down and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. From the shotgun, McCarthy has him on the quick hitter. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 47. Looking for a target. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Yeah, this has been flawless, really, from every side, Kate. In order to get to double-digit sacks, it requires a tremendous amount of work leading up to this game, but then ultimately the execution of everybody. This has been the acronym of team. Together, everyone achieves more, and more is 10 sacks.
On now comes their punter. And this is going to put him up to 6 punts today. He has it at the 13. And he gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. The Browns and Dylan Gabriel headed out for their next shot. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's 4. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Gabriel here from the gun. Throw right side, caught by Fannin. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Vikings defense countering with a nickel look. 3rd down coming. Gabriel now. Complete beyond the marker. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Gabriel. He lofts one deep, center of the field. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Gabriel to the air now. He's trying to go deep again. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Looking to throw this one. Gabriel. He's loaded another one up. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect. Looking for Harold Fanning Jr. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
The Vikings now set to take the field. And they take the field feeling pretty beaten down with how this one's gone. Even if they're keeping their heads high, Brock, not a whole lot they've been able to do so far.
Yeah, in these moments, I think of golfers, right, in a tournament. They don't want to look at the scoreboard. They don't want to see how much they're down. They just want to take it shot by shot by shot. It's exactly what this offense has got to do.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. That one's caught along the left sideline. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's going to be the Vikings who have the football, Brock, but given that score, they're going to need points every time out from here on. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Same guy, here's Hopkinson again. We'll have a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down at the 44.
Just stay on schedule. Just stay on schedule, right? SOS. Bad thing on a ship. Good thing on a football field. Even a little completion keeps this offense on schedule.
2nd and 6 coming up here. McCarthy throwing here. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
From the gun, Neeson. They'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Leading once more with Mason. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Throwing on 3rd, McCarthy. Drops back. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
This overwhelming pressure in these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. Fights, and they give to him on 4th down. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
Coach's challenge to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
Now we see the Browns offense headed out. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Here's a give to Ford. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
Up 2nd and 1 at the 32-yard line.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Staying on the ground with Ford. Pop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the gun, Gabriel. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
The Browns are lined up to punt. Takes it in at the 26. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Vikings offense back to the field now. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Mason trying left side. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 16. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Another throw here for McCarthy. Intercepted in the end zone. Denzel Ward makes the play.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
Cleveland's offense all set to take over. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. This is Ford. Escapes a defender. And And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
First down, and they go right back to it. Nothing doing here as he only manages a yard.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the 34. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that gives the Browns a first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a give to Ford. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, and they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
Working from the gun, it's Gabriel. Searches for the bucket, isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Gabriel. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. And really one of the areas, when you watch college game to the NFL game, that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
So out now comes the punter. It'll be Corey Bajorquez doing the honors. And the fair catch secured here at the 16. The Vikings taking the field on offense. And a nice drive last time out, Brock, squandered by that interception. So I think they take a repeat of everything except that final play. Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. A give to Mason. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. They put a receiver in motion right. McCarthy to throw it. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. So they make the stop, but they do it with some illegal aid. The referees say there was interference that time.
And this is why it is so hard to stop these offenses. It's hard enough to cover, right, obviously, without being penalized, but then you get a little bump, you get a little push, and now you get a third down conversion via penalty.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So second down coming up. Mason gets it from the gun. And he finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's third down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Now McCarthy. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Greg Newsome has it.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Back out now comes the Browns offense. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Off to play action. Here's Gabriel. He's going to keep it this time. And he manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Second down now, 7 to go. A give up the middle to Ford. And they find him after just a yard. It's 3rd down.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Gabriel setting up to throw. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
A small little jab there, finally landed by the defense. Able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
Punting unit out now. He takes the fair catch at about the 26-yard line. The Vikings back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense. More good numbers well into this second half. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. And now they face 2nd down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And McCarthy slides to the ground here, but not before picking up the first.
When the play breaks down, every once in a while, you got to be able to make a play with your legs. His offense counts on that ability to evade pressure and occasionally make plays just like that one.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Straight ahead, here's Mason. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
taken down.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule, but you're going to have to pick up the pace.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the 41. We've got a screen to the running back. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from London. Vikings trying to do some window dressing. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Jefferson brings it in on the slant. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. He loses the football, and the Browns pick it up. And they're going to give a couple yards back on the return, but I don't think they care much, Brock, because they're going to take over on the fumble.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. They're looking to just hang on to the ball through the finish. Defense has all of its timeouts, but with this game out of reach, a good chance they just let it run. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Ford running right. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
Jonathan Bernard on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 45-yard line.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Another one for Ford. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be 3rd and just a yard.
That's a gain of 6.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Ford on the counter. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line.
It's a gain of 2.
So the Browns come away with the win. And this is a game that proves every Pee Wee and Pop Warner and high school coach across the country correct, Brock. Teams who make fewer mistakes and turnovers gonna win a lot of football games. They kept the football, they forced a couple of turnovers, and that was a big part of the difference in this one. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Browns, as we say cheerio from London.